On these guys, this is called the law of signs. We copied this down yesterday. Let's go ahead and fill in our left column and our right column with what they're giving you. All right, so go ahead and draw capital A, capital B, capital C, and then A, B, and C on the right column. Make those for me. Number 7.
Coach,
Yeah.
don't snitch on me to Dr. Tanner.
About what?
Because I bet Miss
What are you
Ellis has been snitching on me because I haven't made up my midterm, but I haven't had time and she hasn't been there.
I'm not going to have to snitch on you. She'll figure it out pretty soon.
Because she said when your teachers just came and spoke to me about your grades, she hasn't freaking been here.
All right, Laney, you ready? Might get Laney a Valium. Calm down. 82 degrees goes on A right here. All right, so Laney, my question is, how do I know where 24 goes? Anybody? Where does 24 go?
Wait, is this on the paper?
Lowercase b.
This is number 7
Side b.
on the back.
Oh, it's probably.
All right, so Mari, look, I got to put 24 on little b. How do I know that? Because it's across from angle B.
Right.
24's got to go right there. Y'all supposed to already know how to do that. Where does 20 go? Little c, which means 29 goes on A. So that's the first step, is making sure we know how to label our triangle and where the numbers go. All right, next. Lydia, you were here yesterday, right? All right, so we're doing law of signs. Where do I have to start? Samari, which letter do I have to start on this problem? A, B, or C? Look,
C.
you just guessed. The only one that's got both answers is A, so that's where you got to start. All right, so I put 29 on top. I put sine of 82 on the bottom. Equals. Now, it doesn't matter which one we find first, so we'll just find B first. I need y'all to put 24 on top over sine of capital B. All right, this one's going to have an extra step that we didn't have yesterday. See if y'all can figure out what the extra step is. All right, so this is all that you've got to write down. Now, what do I do to find my answer from here? We cross multiply on our calculator. I need y'all to times these two first and hit equals. Sine of 82 times 24. I got 23.76. Now what? You always divide by what's with the variables. We got to divide by 29. Divide 29 equals. All right, I've got sine of B left over on one side equals 0.8195. All right, so we didn't have this on 1 through 4. Y'all didn't have a sine of A or sine of B. What do I have to do? What's the extra step if I want to move sine from one side to the other? Make it negative. So y'all got to type in sine negative 1 of 0.8195. Inverse sine, 0.8195. Now, do I have to make it degrees and minutes? Look and see where it is. Yep, it's an angle. So degrees, minutes, seconds. I got 55 and 2 minutes. That goes on B. 55 degrees, 2 minutes. All right, so that one does have an extra step. That's a little bit different from yesterday. Laney, now, how can I find my missing angle C?
But you got to,
What always works on the left column? Subtracting from 180, right?
180.
oh,
Just like we did on the
I
quiz.
did not know that.
Left column always works. You can subtract from 180. Minus 55 degrees,
Hey, you learn something new every day.
2 minutes.
Including how fake teachers are. Not you, Coach.
Right. 42:58 is what I got. 42 degrees, 58 minutes. So what I'll do, guys, is separate them on Friday's test. We'll have some problems where I'll say, hey, these are right triangle problems. Use these. I'll have some that says these are not right triangles. You got to do them this way. You got to know how to do them both ways.
You said Friday?
7.
I hope Friday. Hunter?
6 is like 7.
6 should be like 7. So the other one I'm going to do with you guys, I'm going to do 9 because I thought they wrote, I looked at the triangle, it was a little bit confusing. So I'll let you guys do 6 and 8 in just a minute. Let's do 9. Go ahead and set your 9 up with your left column, capital A, B, and C, and your right column, A, B, and C.
Coach.
Yeah.
I don't know why Miss Ellis is worried about my grades because I didn't even have to take her class. I could literally fail it and I could still get into school. college I wanna go to.
You gotta have the second Spanish, I know that.
They're getting in technical school.
I don't know about
See,
it.
I'm taking it for no reason right now. So if I wanna fail it, I gotta have to fail it.
I agree with you.
For real.
Alright, so I was looking at this one this morning, guys, and one thing that confused me a little bit is where does the 129 go? Is that angle C or angle B? Let's think about it. 90 degrees is a right angle. So it's gotta be wider than a right angle for it to be bigger than 90. So it's gotta go for angle B. I thought that might give some of y'all some trouble. 129 goes here. Where does 11 go? Little 11, stop, little 11.
Little A.
11, which is little a, is across from capital A. So 11 goes for little a, 33 goes for little b, 25 goes for little c. All right, now that would make sense, right? All right, Laney, which letter do I have to start with on this one? A, B, or C?
B,
Laney, we
You
do have to start with
actually
B. How
have to
come,
start
Samar?
with B.
because they both got their.
That's the only one that's got both answers. So I put
Thanks, Laney.
33 on top over sine of 129 equals 11 on top over sine of capital A. Now I'm going to need y'all to write that down. Now if you want to do all the rest of it on the calculator, that's fine with me. But I'm going to need y'all to write that down.
I got a headache.
All right, so let's start your cross multiplying. Samari times those two numbers together. Let's see what we get.
We're gonna get hold
So does it matter which, you have to divide and multiply,
Oh.
does it matter which ones?
It does matter. You always divide by the one that's
It's
on the
negative.
diagonal with the
Wait.
negative.
on. Well, I got a negative 0.406736.
Okay, let's look at it. You've got to start off, you've got to multiply sine of 129 times 11.
I put 29.
And then hit equals. After you hit equals, Laney, I know I've got to divide by 33 because 33 is the number on the diagonal with the 8.
Yeah.
So divide by 33, and I got point 2590.
I keep getting a negative, King.
2590. Now what's our extra step gonna be?
That's gonna be to move that A over there.
Okay.
Sign over there and do
Yeah,
sign
see.
-1. You didn't put the parentheses around the 129. Watch if you do 129 like that. And then times 11. Let's do it right.
Oh, thank you.
I'm about to start working out in house.
Second sign, point 2590. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I got 15 degrees in 1 minute. That goes on A. 15 degrees, 1 minute. So now find angle C by subtraction. So I got 180 minus 129 minus 15 degrees.
Coco.
559. 35.
You wouldn't let me bring sweet tea. She tells me once I have hope.
Can we all sign a contract to fire Miss Ellis?
All right, so right now y'all got what, 20 minutes? I need y'all to finish number 6, number 8, number 10. 6, 8, and 10. Y'all got 3 problems to do. I'm gonna do number 8. I'm gonna do it on the board. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Y'all can just look up front, check your work. So why don't we do 8 first? But you gotta do 6. Eventually we'll turn this in. You gotta do 6, 8, and 10.
When I'm doing number 5 right here, so I did that, and I got that. So then what do I do for that? I forgot.
16 should be on little b. Now we cross multiply. Do sine of 93 times 16.
I did that.
What?
Then divide it by sine of 29.
Okay.
Once you divide it by sine of 29, that should be your answer.
Sexy black.
Yeah, what's up?